me to lie to the man that I love. I betrayed his trust. I destroyed his faith in me. I lost everything because of you.
It's just crazy to think whoever did this to my father's still out there.
Have you talked to the police? Yeah, they must have some leads.
I don't know. I've been in the room waiting for my dad to wake up. But somebody put him in that hospital bed, and I want to know who it was.
Tell me what's bothering you.
Really, should I be bothered finding out that you have a kid? Caroline Spencer, huh?
Yeah, Caroline Spencer. Yeah, I should have said something. You are so important to me, and I want you to one day be important to my son. What are you saying? What are you even talking about?
It's Caroline. She's dying, Thomas.
I've wanted to be there, and I am going to be there for you and Douglas, and I'm going to spend as much time with you as I can while you are still here.
I hate that you're leaving, but it's what you have to do. I will be there, waiting, because you're worth it. And the fact that you're doing this for your son and his mother proves that. I love you, Bucko.
Thomas.
Dad?
I didn't know you were in town. When did you get here?
A couple days ago. What?
Your eye.
Not a big deal. Wait a minute. So you've been here a couple of days and you're now just stopping by to see me?
Yeah.
Is everything okay with Caroline and Douglas?
No, it's not. I don't know how to say this, Dad, but Caroline's been lying to me.
Well, lying to you about what?
Everything. The entire time I've been in New York, her uncle put her up to it.
Bill.
Yeah. He's the one that told me she was dying.
Caroline is dying?
No. See, that's the lie. She's not dying. She never was. That was all just a ploy to get me to leave Spectra and Sally and follow Caroline to New York. That's why I'm here.
The perp that shot Spencer was wearing gloves, sheepskin according to the lab. Now, gloves might indicate premeditation or it might not, but it wasn't a burglary.
Been easy to make it look like one. Bill Spencer is one of the richest men in LA. And nothing was missing from the house.
This wasn't about money. Shoot a man in the back, that's an act of hatred or revenge. Factor in Spencer's secret fling with his daughter-in-law, and one name just leaps right off the list.
Liam Spencer.
I mean, believe me, I know firsthand the despicable things my father has done. Things I don't want to think about, things I probably don't even want to know about. But he doesn't deserve what he's going through right now.
Of course not. You're really worried about him.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's fighting for his life in there. And whoever did this, they weren't just trying to teach him a lesson. They wanted him dead.
You went to New York because you thought Caroline was dying.
I pulled up my whole life, Dad. My relationship, my work, also I could be with Caroline and Douglas, but that was the point. I leave LA, I leave Sally, I leave Spectra.
So Spectre could fall.
And Spencer could build his ridiculous skyscraper.
What about Caroline? Did you go along with this lie?
Dad, I was so relieved when Caroline announced her miraculous recovery.
Sure.
Until the guilt from lying overwhelmed her and she confessed.
So now what?
I thought I knew her. But if she can do that, if she can lie to me like that, there is no telling what she is capable of.
You have no idea the pain that you have caused, or the lives that you have ruined. But do you even care? The doctors are trying to save you, but I don't know if you deserve to be saved, so maybe I should just do everyone a favor and just finish you off. Why did I ever listen to you, Uncle Bill? Your lie cost me Thomas forever. The father of my son hates me. But not as much as I hate you.
Bill did was an act of pure greed. He didn't care how it affected me or Sally or his own niece, Caroline, as long as he got his name hanging over an entire city.
He has to win, no matter how low the victory.
There I was, living his lie, this world that he created, thinking I was doing something heroic. But instead, he twisted my love for my son into a weapon.
Don't do that. Your love for your son is your love for your son. You're a good father.
Thank you, Dad. That's never going to change, no matter what happens with me and Caroline.
You said it's over.
I will always be grateful for the time that I get to spend with Douglas. But looking back, knowing the truth, knowing what I know now, it's all tainted. It's got Bill's darkness all over it.
I'm gonna have to ask you something.
No, Dad, absolutely not. I'm glad Caroline convinced
Was it
herself.
you? Did you shoot Bill?
Liam isn't our only suspect.
I'm not ruling anyone out.
It's pretty cold to think of a son shooting his father. I know Liam. Violence is the last thing you'd expect from him.
Under normal circumstances.
Yeah, you're right. These weren't.
Liam had every reason in the world to lash out at his father. What Spencer did was brutal. Betrayal that humiliating, that personal, that could set anyone off.
Except there was no struggle. No sign of a confrontation at the crime scene.
Sounds like they've been at each other's throats for years.
So why pick up a gun now?
Because of this, Bill was going to cut Liam and his brother out of the company and the family fortune. Liam Spencer had over 1 billion reasons to pick up that gun, Chief. Passion, greed. If that's not motive, I don't know what is.
So we still don't know why he hasn't woken up. I'd really like to know what's going on.
Your father suffered significant trauma, oxygen deprivation, and a loss of blood. His condition is still very serious.
But it hasn't gotten worse.
I'm gonna go check on him right now. If anything changes, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dr. Soros, dial 112.
I feel like I'm in purgatory right now.
Please dial 118.
Caroline?
Caroline. What are you doing? I didn't know you were in town.
You're here because of Bill?
Yeah, because of Bill.
So awful.
You were just in the room with him?
Not for long. I couldn't stand it.
It is weird, isn't it? Seeing him helpless.
Well, he's still here. Hanging on.
You didn't see him, he didn't move or twitch or wake up or anything like that, right?
No.
Well, I'm sure he knew you were there.
I hope so.
The nurse is with him right now, so she'll give us an update soon.
Yeah, well, I'd like to go back in when she's done.
Are you sure? You should probably get some rest.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I can't go home. I feel like I need to be here.
Well, I'm sure Bill would appreciate that with everything that's been.
Are you and your dad on the outs again?
Let's just say my feelings for my father are very complicated.
Join the club.
I mean, I can't forget who my father is or what he's done. But then I think about the shooter and I want to look the coward in the eye.
You think I shot Bill?
I'm asking out of concern for you, not Spencer. I hate him more than you do.
Yeah, but do I hate him enough to want him dead?
It's tough to ignore the timing. You hear about this lie, that's why you came back here. You didn't check in with me, didn't check in with Steffi. Next thing I know, Spencer's shot.
So you're wondering if that's a coincidence?
The police are talking to anyone that has an axe to grind.
Yeah. I was there when they were questioning Sally. You know, I swear, I'm going to take Sally back to New York with me when all this is done.
The point is, Thomas, they may want to talk to you. What are you going to say?
Every time I think about it, it's like a knife in my chest. I can't hide it.
I'm not asking you to hide anything. I'm your dad. I love you. Tell me what's going on. Did you put Bill in the hospital?
You think the shooter is afraid of Uncle Bill?
Well, they were too afraid to face him, weren't they?
I can't imagine what it's like to hate someone that much.
I hope you never do.
Well, luckily, I don't think that's a feeling that any of us here are familiar with.
How are Thomas and Douglas? Are they here with you?
I had to do this on my own.
Liam Spencer,
Yeah.
Detective Alex Sanchez. I'm lead on your father's case.
Oh, hi. Hey, I've been wanting to talk to you.
That's good, because I wanted to talk to you, too.
Great.
I'm Steffi, Liam's wife.
Yeah, Hope Logan, friend of the family.
This is my cousin.
Oh, Carolyn Spencer. That's right, from New York. Didn't realize you're in L.A. How long are you going to be here?
I just came to see my uncle, but actually, I have to get going.
Not out of town, I hope. I know how close you and your uncle are, everything he's done for you. I might have some questions about that.
Well, Liam knows how to get a hold of me if you need me.
Yeah.
I have to get going. Keep me posted.
Yeah, okay. So, Detective, you said you wanted to talk to me. Do you have any leads or any suspects?
Well, that's why I'm here, Liam. I was talking this case over with Deputy Chief Baker, and we both thought it was a good idea to come here and speak to you.
I love you, Thomas. The last thing I want is for you to get caught up in this.
Didn't have a choice, Dad. Spencer made me.
This is not about Spencer. It's about what you're going through.
I told you I am going to fix that.
No, we'll fix it. I'm your dad. We'll fix it together. Just tell me what we're up against.
Dad, stop.
I'm not accusing you of anything. Just tell me the truth.
Fine, fine. You want the truth? I don't care that Bill Spencer got shot. And I wouldn't care if he died. That might sound horrible, but that's what he does to people. He ruins everything good about someone. He doesn't give a damn about anyone, so why should anyone give a damn about him? He had it coming. Did I shoot him? No.
Perhaps we can go someplace else to talk.
I'd like to stay close in case there's an update.
Someplace private, then?
Oh, no. Listen, whatever information or theory you have, you can share with Hope and Steffi.
Yeah, what have you found out?
Did you find anything at the house?
Well, enough to rule out a robbery. Nothing was missing from the house. That would indicate that it wasn't random. Somebody was targeting your father. We also know that the shooter wore sheepskin gloves when they broke into your father's house and shot him with his prize gold gun. Have you ever seen this gun before? Fired it?
Fired it? No. God, no. What did the security cameras show?
Nothing, due to a power surge from the high winds that evening.
Well, do you think it's someone Bill knows? Someone that has a grudge against him?
Well, that's the direction this investigation's going. The keys to this case are motive and opportunity. Who would want to shoot Bill Spencer? To have the means, access to the property, awareness of his routines, movements.
Okay, are you saying that my father is still vulnerable, that this person might still be after him? Listen, I want to help you any way I can, okay? I'll answer whatever questions, I'll tell you anything you need to know.
It's helpful. To be honest, I'm surprised by your attitude. You know, most sons would want to find out who their father's shooter is, but you and your dad you've had serious problems, isn't that right? In fact, we found legal papers at the scene that were eliminating you from Spencer Publications and the family trust. Your father never got a chance to sign those papers. Somebody made sure of that.
All right, those papers are not news to me. It's not exactly a secret that my father and I were going through a rough time.
Because of betrayal.
I don't know what you've heard,
Father,
but
your wife?
that's not public knowledge. Who told you that?
It's my job to determine motive. Right now, you have a very compelling one.
I have a compelling motive?
Your father was going to cut you out of the family fortune. You were betrayed by a man who took your wife to bed. Passion, greed, those things can make a man do unspeakable, unthinkable things.
Oh my. I'm a suspect.
You told me, you tell me what I needed to know.
I did, and I will. Let me be clear about what you're saying. You think I did this? You think I put my father in that hospital bed? You think I shot my old man in the back? Is that what you're asking me?